Discover the psychology behind loss aversion through the example of the prospect theory by Daniel Kahneman and Amos Tversky. Humans fear losses more than we value gains, a phenomenon known as loss aversion. The prospect theory by Kahneman and Tversky explains why we make irrational decisions to avoid losses. In a study, people preferred a 50% chance of no loss over a 50% chance of a $1,000 gain. Loss aversion is thought to have evolved as a survival mechanism to avoid threats and dangers. The pain of losing $100 is psychologically twice as powerful as the pleasure of gaining $100. Understanding loss aversion can help us make more rational financial and life decisions. Ever wondered why we have nightmares? Nightmares occur during the REM sleep stage when brain activity is similar to being awake. Stress is a major trigger for nightmares, as it activates the brain's threat response system. The brain's threat response system, also known as the amygdala, is responsible for processing fear and anxiety. During nightmares, the brain's visual cortex is active, which is why we often remember vivid images. Research suggests that nightmares may serve an evolutionary purpose, allowing us to rehearse and prepare for real-life threats. Dr. Matthew Walker's research has shown that nightmares can be reduced by practicing relaxation techniques before sleep. It's not an animal or a plant, but a fungus that covers over 2,200 acres. The world's largest living organism is a fungus called Armillaria ostoya, also known as the honey mushroom. It covers over 2,200 acres in Oregon, USA, making it roughly the size of 1,665 football fields. This massive fungus is estimated to be around 2,400 years old, making it one of the oldest living things on Earth. It grows by sending out underground tendrils called mycelium, which break down organic matter and absorb nutrients. Despite its massive size, the fungus is thought to be a single individual because it's all connected by a vast network of mycelium. Armillaria ostoya is considered a keystone species, playing a crucial role in its ecosystem by decomposing organic matter and providing nutrients to other stonies. Analyze how soccer teams like Liverpool FC change their tactics when they're losing, showcasing loss aversion in high-pressure situations. Liverpool FC changes its tactics in 75% of matches when trailing at halftime. Loss aversion psychology drives teams to take more risks when behind, increasing fouls by 25%. Liverpool's average possession drops by 10% when losing, as they prioritize quick counterattacks. In high-pressure situations, Liverpool's players make 30% more aggressive tackles per game. The team's shots on target increase by 20% when losing, as they desperately seek an equalizer. Liverpool's win percentage increases by 15% when they adopt an aggressive, loss aversion-driven strategy. The zipper was invented by Whitcomb Judson in 1893, initially called the C-curity Fastener, and was first used on shoes. The zipper was invented by Whitcomb Judson in 1893, initially called the C-curity Fastener. Judson's early design was used on shoes, making it easier to put them on and take them off. The original C-curity Fastener wasn't a zipper as we know it today, but a hook and eye system. It wasn't until 1913 that engineer Gideon Sunback improved the design, renaming it the Placo Fastener. The name zipper was popularized in 1923 when B.F. Goodrich used it for a new type of boots. The modern zipper, with its interlocking teeth, became a wardrobe staple in the 1,920 seconds and 1,930 seconds. Get fit while walking backwards with me. Walking backwards engages your core muscles up to 25% more than walking forwards. The backwards workout challenge targets your gluteus maximus, the largest muscle in your buttocks. Reversing your stride improves balance and reduces the risk of knee injuries. Backwards walking can burn up to 40% more calories than traditional walking. The challenge also strengthens your calf muscles, essential for ankle stability. Incorporating backwards exercises into your routine can improve overall athletic performance. Explore how long winning streaks have impacted teams' chances of winning the league title, featuring examples from the English Premier League and La Liga. Since 1992, 75% of English Premier League title winners had a winning streak of 7+ games during their campaign. The longest winning streak in the English Premier League is 18 games, achieved by Manchester City in 2017 to 2018. In La Liga, teams with a 10-plus game winning streak have a 90% chance of winning the title. Barcelona's 39-game unbeaten streak in 2017 to 2018 is the longest in La Liga history, but they still didn't win the title. The average length of a title-winning streak in the English Premier League is 9.5 games. Teams that achieve a 5-plus game winning streak are 4 times more likely to win the league title. Delve into the haunting last phone calls of miners, including the desperate pleas for rescue from the trapped Chilean miners in 2010. In 2010, 33 Chilean miners were trapped 2,300 feet underground for 69 days. The miners used a two-way radio to send a message to rescuers saying, "Estamos bien" or "We are okay." Rescuers took 17 days to locate the miners, and another 52 days to free them. One miner, Mario Sepulveda, became the group's leader and spokesperson during the ordeal. The miners had only 48 hours worth of food, forcing them to ration and survive on meager supplies. The rescue effort was watched by an estimated 1 billion people worldwide, making it a global phenomenon. Explore the shocking case of Arsenal's Rumen Shishkov, who played as a goalkeeper in a 2006 UEFA Champions League match against Ajax, despite not being a registered goalkeeper, after both goalkeepers were sent off. In 2006, Arsenal faced Ajax in a UEFA Champions League match with a crisis in goal. Both Arsenal goalkeepers, Stuart Taylor and Jens Lehmann, were sent off, leaving no keepers on the pitch. Rumen Shishkov, an outfield player, was forced to play as goalkeeper due to the emergency. Shishkov, a Bulgarian youth player, had never played as a goalkeeper professionally before the match. The unusual substitution was allowed by UEFA, making Shishkov's appearance a unique Champions League moment. Analyze the defensive failure that led to an own goal by Chelsea's Thiago Silva during a 2022 match against Real Madrid, and find out what went wrong. Thiago Silva's own goal against Real Madrid was his first in 107 Champions League appearances. The mistake occurred in the 36th minute, with Chelsea leading 1-0 at the Santiago Bernabeu. Real Madrid's Rodrigo cleverly blocked Silva's clearance attempt, causing the Brazilian defender to panic. Silva's subsequent back pass to goalkeeper Eduard Mendy was underhit, allowing Karim Benzema to pounce. The own goal marked a turning point in the match, as Real Madrid went on to win 3-1. The defeat marked Chelsea's first Champions League loss to Real Madrid since 2012.